good, Houston? We back one more again, fam. Hey, check this out, man. If you're new to the channel, please go and hit that subscribe button. But don't hit that like button. Put on. That way you can stay locked in for more good content coming your way, fam. Hey, check this out, man. First of all, I want to wish everybody a very happy CINCO De Mayo. I hope everyone's having a good time, enjoying themselves, and making the most out of this wonderful holiday. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited for this one, y'all, because check this out. Today we're making a dish that I've been seeing on TikTok for quite some time now. Talking about that good old cheeseburger subs, man. And peep game. Not only that, in honor of CINCO De Mayo, we're also gonna be making a Mexican-inspired chopped cheese, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to show you how to make a dish that's gonna be so good, it'll earn you a spot with the big homies.
Only thing we got is just each other.
Hey, y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all have had either one of these dishes, all right? Let me know if you've ever had a Mexican-inspired chopped cheese or if you've ever had one of them cheeseburger subs. Let me know in the comments, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Without further ado, let's get into it, alright? So to begin, let me let you know everything you're going to need, alright? For the cheeseburger sub, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to need bread, preferably in the form of hoagie buns or French bread, which is what we're using today. But technically, any sub sandwich type bun should work. We're also going to be eating ground beef patties. The ground beef patties that we're using are the 80-20 fat to lean ratio. Now you can use American cheese or you can use the canned cheese, which is either going to be the cheddar canned cheese or it can be like a nacho cheese or something like that, all right? Next, we're using lettuce, onions, tomatoes, pickles, you know, basic burger stuff, all right? Nothing too crazy. Now for the Mexican style chopped cheese, now things gonna start to get a little spicy, you feel me? So we're still gonna need our buns and our ground beef, but with the addition of a few extra ingredients. Instead of American cheese, we're going nacho cheese. We're also gonna be adding a spicy Pickle De Gallo, some jalapenos, avocado spread, Mexican crema, and top it off with a little bit of taco seasoning. All right, so we're all set. Let's get to it. I'm gonna show you how to execute these two sandwiches and we're gonna have ourselves a good time, all right? First thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, take some melted butter and generously lather it over your buns, both inside and outside. You wanna place it on a oven-safe tray and then you wanna place it in your oven for about 5 minutes or until the inside of the buns have a nice golden brown color and a crispy texture. Next, you're gonna want to prepare your cheese sauce. If you're using American cheese slices, you can just skip this step. But essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your can of cheddar cheese or nacho cheese or your Velveeta and you're gonna put it into a small pot and then you're gonna cook it on medium heat for about 15 minutes. Now you may need to add water or milk or cream, whichever you prefer, in order to get that desired consistency that you might be looking for. If you want a smoother, creamier texture, you may have to add that, but you don't have to for this recipe. For our cheeseburger subs, we're gonna fry our patties on a skillet at medium-high heat, and we're gonna season them patties on both sides with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Nothing too crazy. When your patties are almost done, you want to take your American cheese slices and put them over the patties so they can begin to melt while the patties is finishing cooking, all right? Now, while your burger patties are cooking, you want to make a special sauce. It's going to be real simple, nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated. Only thing you need is 2 tablespoons each of mayo, mustard, and ketchup. That's it. Well, that's not quite it. You need a couple more things. You need like a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce and then a pinch of Creole and a pinch of Greek. Now that's it. And basically what you do is you take that and you stir it up, mix it up, and boom, you got your special sauce, baby. And then you just want to take a brush and you want to get that sauce and you want to lather it on the inside of both buns for your cheeseburger sub sandwich, all right? After your patties are finished cooking, you want to gently place them on top of your buns. At that point, you want to add all your toppings, all right? For our Mexican style chopped cheese though, we're going to take our ground beef patties and we're going to fry them the same way we did with the cheeseburger sub. The only difference is when it's halfway through cooking, when it's halfway through the cooking process, you want to take your spatula and begin chopping up that meat, all right? Make sure at this point you're going to season your meat with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and don't forget that taco seasoning, baby. Now remember that cheese sauce we made? Okay, that's where it's going to come into action right now. You're basically going to take that cheese sauce and you're going to let that thing drizzle on that meat real good and cheesy like. How much you add is totally up to you. You're just going to pour until it's at your desired level of cheese. cheesiness, alright? And then you're gonna let that cook for about 1 to 2 minutes on a much lower heat. While waiting for your chopped cheese, you're gonna take one of your buns and your avocado spread. You can optionally add the avocado spread to the inside of one of your buns. But if you don't like avocado, fret not. Just skip this step, alright? Once your chopped cheese mixture is finished, you can go ahead and add that to your bun, along with all the other ingredients I mentioned earlier, omitting any of the ones you don't want in your chopped cheese, of course. Now that we have our beautiful sandwiches put together, let's go ahead and taste these bad boys and see what they're hitting on, alright? Alright, we back. The moment of truth. We got our nice, tasty American sub burger, and we got our Mexican inspired chopped cheese sandwich. So y'all seen the process, y'all seen how to make it, y'all seen how it go. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't already. Let's look at this, man. Which one y'all want me to try first, man? The Mexican inspired chopped cheese or the good old fashioned American? Let's go ahead and go with the American. It smells amazing, the look of it, feel amazing, the touch of it is just like, oh man. I can just imagine what this thing gonna taste like, man. Let's go ahead and taste this thing and see what it's hitting on, alright? Look at that, man. Juicy, succulent, to the density of that bread, the butteriness of it, that sauce we made that's on there, man. Then with them pickles, onions, and lettuce, and then that, oh man, it's a heck of a good burger. If you want to try something new, I'm telling you, just make yourself a good old-fashioned burger with a twist. Let's take a look at this Mexican-inspired chopped cheese. If y'all know anything about chopped cheese, it originated in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's basically just chopped up ground. I mean, I'm more oversimplified, so if y'all from New York, please don't be offended. But from what I gather, it's chopped up ground beef with cheese, you know, cheese grilled on it with a varying toppings, ingredients depending on who's making it, and typically it goes on hoagie bread. Now this isn't hoagie bread, this is French bread. That's the only different other than Mexican influence. Let me know in the comments if y'all ready for Cinco de Mayo, man, you know what I mean? And also let me know, just let me know if y'all like chopped cheese and if y'all like the idea of a Mexican inspired chopped cheese. Alright, without further ado, let's see what this Mexican inspired chopped cheese is hitting on. Let's taste. Check this out, man. I ain't gonna lie, this thing hitting. The cheesiness of the nacho cheese and the ground beef mixed with the avocado, you know what I'm saying? And the Pickle De Gallo. And then with this French roll, oh man, I know I probably should use corn tortilla or something like that to like make it more official. But hey man, I'm sorry, like this thing hitting. And the Mexican crema, just bring it all together, man. Only thing this thing missing is some lime juice. That acidity would have totally like just took this thing to another level. But whew, man, the jalapenos, I'm feeling it. Personally got that level of heat. Yeah man, I don't know about y'all, but I think this is a decent representation or a decent interpretation of a Mexican style chopped cheese. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think this is a decent Mexican inspired representation of a chopped cheese, or if y'all was gonna make one, what would you do differently? How would you represent the Mexican culture better in the food, like in the form of a chopped cheese, if y'all were gonna do one? Let me know in the comments, you know what I'm saying, what y'all would do, alright? That's all I got, man. This thing is amazing. Definitely want to check out both of these recipes. Hope y'all enjoy yourselves this Cinco de Mayo and have fun, you know what I'm saying, celebrate, be merry, partake in the festivities, and that's all I got for today. If you're new to the channel, please go and hit that subscribe button, but don't hit that like button, put on, that way you can stay locked in for more good content coming your way when it comes to good food here in Houston, man, and good food here cooking on this table, man. But look, I ain't gonna hold you no longer than I already have. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, peace.